do. Do it. Okay, welcome to Show Up on Video. You guys, I am trying something completely new today. I am live on Instagram, I am live on YouTube, and I am live recording the podcast. And the reason why is because I was just telling my Instagram family, my biggest goal in life is teaching you all. And when I say you all, I mean my audience. I want to teach you guys that it is possible to do it all. Now, doing it all is a big word, but I want to show you in live and in color, how you can take on something that feels really scary, a new project, a new lofty goal where you are not sure if you're going to get the response that you want. You're not sure if you're going to get the followers or the likes or the views or the success, but you know that if you don't throw your hat into the ring, you know that if you don't actually try, there's no way that you can actually succeed. And I want to show you guys live and in person this year, 2023, my word, I don't have a word, but if I did have a word, and I know that one of my followers, Allison, has this word, it's action. It's taking action. Now, I am an action taker through and through, but I have been scared. I have been scared in the past. The last couple of years, I've been holding back and doing what feels safe. And this year, I want to say F it and just try and do scary stuff. And so the first thing that I decided to take on was Donna's book list. Well, hold on. I'm going to backtrack for a second here. What I want to talk about in today's episode is the question that I get asked every single day on Instagram or TikTok, or just now I got asked it on Facebook because my stories get shown there. I get asked this question every single day. And I asked my audience on Instagram, do you guys have any idea what that question was? And a couple of people asked, do you like Nutella, or what's your favorite food, whatever, any of that. No, it's this. Ready? This is the question that I get asked every day. No question. It is, how do you have all this time? How do you have the time to do it all? Now, I want to be really clear about what we're talking about when we're talking about all this time that I have to do things. This is what I do on a weekly, daily basis when it comes to creating. Okay. Because I am a creator through and through. I used to not want to call myself a creator. I used to think to be a creator, you had to be an artist or an actor or a musician or a super digital video cool creator with like transitions and stuff. No, we're all creators. Here's what I create on a weekly basis: daily reels and TikToks, sometimes 2, sometimes 5, depends. Daily stories, I am always in the stories. Daily tweets through the day, no number required, just kind of anything. I try to do a daily LinkedIn post, but that tends to be, 2 or 3 times a week, a lot of times repurposed. I also have 2 podcasts. I have one podcast that you're listening to right now that's Show Up on Video, and I have my new podcast, and that's called Daily Dose of Donna. I'll link it below. That is my daily 5-day-a-week podcast where it's like 10 minutes. It's a little, something about pop culture or life or business or parenting or whatever the F I want to talk about, to be honest. I just wanted to have more of an outlet for a fun personal journal. I go live on YouTube. I mean, I record those on YouTube as well. So I have at least 5 new YouTubes a week. And I want to say that's it. Oh, I also started Donna's book list on Instagram because I have a goal to read 50 books in 2023. And that is Instagram that is all about books that I read and books that I want to read and my reviews. That being said, I also want to say I also have 2 kids. I am a wife. I own a home. I have 3 animals. I have obviously coaching clients. I do speaking engagements, and I work out every single morning, 6 days a week, probably 7. Okay. So if you guys are feeling exhausted and tired from hearing, I also don't have any help in this house. I have once a week, I have one person, this housekeeper of mine, Nydia, who comes to my house and she does, the deep cleaning, but I do the laundry, I do the weekly cooking, I do the weekly cleaning as well. So I just want to put it out there because I think it's important to know all the facts. Now that you see in an entirety what it is I do, you may also feel like, what in the world? Is she awake 27 hours a day? How does she have time? And now I get why you get the question, or why I'm getting this question pretty often. How do you have the time? Where are you finding the time to do it all? So I want to explain something really easily or really quickly to you. I used to not believe I had any time for anything other than what needed to be done. What is that? I needed to go to the market. I needed to clean. I needed to do the laundry, needed to put away the dishes. I needed to make food for my kids, and I needed to make sure that my kids were taken care of, meaning picked up from school and dropped off. Anything else was supplementary. Oh, I needed to make sure that I was there for my clients. Like if I have paying clients, I needed to make sure I was there for them. Anything else is supplementary, and I would push it aside. I got my self-care done, meaning my workout every day, and that was it. But nothing else was an essential. And then I reframed things. I started to realize that I had all of this time every day that I was busy doing nothing, nothing income producing, uh, may like, uh, nothing that was giving back to me other than just maybe entertaining me. That means hours a day scrolling TikTok, hours a day scrolling Instagram, listening all day long to, random podcasts that I didn't really care for, watching shows on TV, all of these things. Now, I still do that. I have not in any way given up my fun scrolling time. There's no way I can be a content creator and not see what's out there. I listen and to 3 podcasts a day minimum. I watch, you know, Yellowstone every night. I watch The Menu. I watch Fleischman is in Trouble. I watch White Lotus. Like I still watch My Real Housewives. Don't get me wrong. I still have the time for all of these things. I have not completely eliminated them. What I've done is I've prioritized the things that I know that I actually really truly enjoy, which is reading books, reviewing books, creating my podcast, creating content, getting online, getting live, talking to you guys, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I have prioritized it so that it goes ahead of this kind of pointless, mindless scroll hole that we get into. I in no way am here to shame you and make you feel like you're not doing enough. What I'm here to do is to let you know that I believe if you can't find the time to do all these things, it's probably because you literally have not prioritized it. You haven't found something that you freaking love and you haven't prioritized it. If you are struggling to get online and create content, if you're struggling to get on stories or get on, and create reels or videos or YouTubes or podcasts or even blogs, LinkedIn, like whatever it is, if you are having a hard time doing it, it's not for lack of time. It's for lack of want. It's for lack of being interested in what it is that you're talking about. And that's going to be harsh for some of you. And I'm sorry if it sounds harsh. I don't mean in any way to like shame or make you feel like, no, I actually like what I do. I just don't have the time. I'm really really busy. I'm telling you right now that if it mattered to you in any way, if it mattered to you in any way to get this stuff done, to actually get the result of what all this content creation is. If it mattered to you in any way, I promise you right now, you would find the time. I didn't have a lot of time today, and I still found 30 minutes in my schedule. It's 3:39 p.m. and I have to leave here at about 4 p.m. to go pick up my kids from school. 3:55. I still found that time to get online and show up here. I want you guys to understand this. It's not going to just magically appear for you. The time, the energy, my live on Instagram got a little bit messed up. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to start over. Not this whole thing. I'm just going to get back on live. So excuse me live podcast. I'll edit this out of the audio later. And I find for a lot of you, it's not the lack of time. Hold on. Definitely gonna have to edit this one, right? It's not for lack of time, it's for the lack of want. Hold on. Live pod. Okay. And I'm going to put it on do not disturb like I didn't do before, which was stupid. Welcome back. We're in the middle of recording my podcast episode for Show Up on Video. We're talking all about if you do not have the time, why? If you do not have the time to create the content that you want to create, that you need to create for your business to grow, why? So, this is what we're talking about. And I want to be really clear and honest with you. I believe every single person that watches my content, that listens to this podcast, that watches YouTube, that watches other people's content, of course, you're watching other people's content. Trust me when I tell you, you are overthinking it. You have time to create your own content, but you have to put it first. You have to say to yourself, I need to prioritize my business growth, my passion project, my desire to start reading 50 books a year, or starting a new hobby, or taking that new class or that new course. Time is the same for all of us. And I don't have a big team anymore, you guys. I have one person on my team, one person in my business team. That's it. I've eliminated a lot of people. So with a small team, no, I'm sorry. I have one and a very, very low hourly VA. Okay. So, with a very small crew of people, I have managed to find this time. And I want you to understand that I'm not special and I'm not a superhero and I don't have more time than you. Yes, I don't sleep that much. That's the truth. I really don't. I go to sleep between 10 and 10:30 and I'm up between 5 and 5:30. But it's okay because I'm not doing any work between 8:30 and 10:30 at all. Between 8:30 and 10:30, I'm laying in bed with my Nutella and Real Housewives of Yellowstone. So it's not like I'm getting some crazy amount of time to work and do content creation at that time. That's my relaxed time. But from the moment I wake up, other than client calls, taking my kids to school, going to the market, and even when I'm at the market, I'm listening to a podcast or I'm getting something else done, listening to my book. So I have become the master at prioritizing and multitasking. And if you are really ready to take your content creation to the next level this year, if you are ready to finally find the time and get into the process and the system so that you are creating consistent content, either for your business so that you can start making more money, or for your passion project that you're really, really obsessed with and you want to become like a successful TikToker on, your obsession with water bottles, it doesn't matter. This is the year, this is the time, and I'm going to help you find it. I'm going to help you find your time. And whether that means auditing the crap of what you do all day, taking your daily schedule and tearing it apart, that's what I'm doing in Show Up on Video. Yesterday, I was on a call with one of my new Show Up on Video clients. We had a it would be nice if I could speak, kick-off call yesterday. And that's what we did. We talked about the names for her programs. We talked about content ideas. We talked about how to get into better, content creation habits, how to kind of fit it in more. If you don't do this for yourself, it's not happening for you. You cannot, sorry, social media managers, but a social media manager will not be you. You have to create the content. You have to get on camera. You have to find ways to speak to your audience and connect with them so that and this is my new little spin on know, like, and trust. I know that we've all heard of know, like, and trust. Here's my spin: know, like, binge, trust, buy. BUY, not buy. like I'm buying something from you. Know, like, binge, trust, and then buy. If your business is not growing right now, if your online business is struggling and you cannot find yourself some clients, I'm telling you right now, you need to be creating more content. If you're already creating a lot of content and you're still not able to convert those clients and you're still not able to get those clients in the door, it's because of one thing: you're creating the wrong type of content. And if you're creating the wrong type of content, you're spending all this content creation time for nothing. So, my goal with you guys, and this is my plea for you to join Show Up on Video. This is my invitation for you to join my 12-week program that starts 1 week from today. I have scholarships available. I can work with you financially in a payment plan because I understand firsthand how tough finances are this year or last year. I get it. I also get the importance of taking and making moves towards what you want. I understand the importance. I see it and I know what you need. And you need someone like me to hold your hand and guide you through. Get you in the habit of creating daily content that puts your voice out there to the masses, becomes a magnet for your ideal clients. Then you can work less to get them in the door. But right now, we have to work hard. To get them in the door, we have to work really, really hard. You have to work hard to get them to see who you are and to learn about who you are. And once they figure out who you are, you're gravy because you're amazing. But you can't grow your business and you can't grow your followers and you can't grow your income and you can't grow any of this if you're shy and quiet and just watching other people. If you're just consuming, it's time to start creating. How do I have the time? I freaking make the time. I make the time for what is important for my business. That's it. I just make the time. I don't have lunches with my girlfriends during the week. I don't go out late at night so I'm exhausted the next day on a weekday. I don't try to not make tons of doctor's appointments at 12 p.m. if I can avoid. I make the time. And I don't work a lot on Fridays. Fridays are hardly any work, just a little bit. So I hope that this hit you and I hope something in your heart, in your gut, in your chest said, "Holy moly, I needed to hear this. Donna is my new coach. I want to work with Donna." Donna is the person that's going to take me. That's me, by the way, in case you're watching here on Instagram Live and you're like, "Who's Donna?" I see Dana. Donna spelled Dana. Donna is the person who I know I need to take me to the next level so that I do have the time and the ability to create all this freaking content for the right people and my business grows like wildfire. That's what I want for you. And I believe you can do it. So there you go, guys. If you are interested, last call for Show Up on Video. Cart closes this weekend. I have a scholarship. I have payment plans. I work with you. I figure it out for you because that's how much I believe in this program. Shoot me a message. Get on my, in the DMs or click on the link below and shoot me an email and we'll go from there. Show Up on Video. 2023 is your year. 2023 was the year that everything changed for your business. It was the year that everything changed. It was the year that you started showing up and prioritizing it so that your business grew. You guys, thank you